Episode 23, The Trial of Shadows. Noah took a deep breath before stepping forward to the last untested pedestal. A dark mist curled around the base, and as soon as he touched it, the world around him dissolved into darkness. He found himself in a vast, starless void. Shadows slithered around him, whispering in voices that were both familiar and foreign. You seek knowledge. But can you face the truth buried in darkness? A figure emerged from the gloom, a replica of Noah, except its eyes were hollow voids that absorbed all light. The shadow Noah smirked. You've always wanted answers, haven't you? But some things are better left unknown. Noah's heartbeat quickened. I don't believe that. Knowing the truth is always better than living in ignorance. The shadow lunged. Noah barely dodged as its clawed fingers slashed through the space he had just occupied. He scrambled back, trying to think. This was his trial. He had to confront his deepest fear, the fear of what knowledge might cost him. If you truly want to know, the shadow hissed, then embrace the void. Let it consume you. Noah hesitated. Every instinct told him to run, but he clenched his fists. I won't let fear control me. If I must face the darkness to understand, then I will. With that, he stepped forward and let the darkness swallow him whole. For a moment, there was nothing but silence. Then, light exploded from within him, shattering the void. The chamber returned, and he stood before the pedestal, victorious. The voice spoke once more. 4 trials completed. 1 remains. Alex exhaled and stepped up. Guess it's all on me now. End of episode 23. Episode 24, The Trial of Fate. Alex stood before the final pedestal, a single symbol carved into its surface, a clock with broken hands. He hesitated only briefly before placing his palm on the cold stone. Instantly, time around him fractured. He stood in an endless hall of mirrors, each reflecting different versions of himself. Some were battle-worn, others at peace, and a few were broken beyond recognition. Time is not fixed. Every choice branches into infinite possibilities. Can you face the weight of your decisions? From the mirrors, his reflection stepped forward, forming a circle around him. The closest one, scarred and weary, spoke. You think you can change fate? Every path has a price. Another, younger and filled with confidence, smirked. Or are you afraid of making the wrong choice? Alex swallowed hard. I don't know what the right choice is. But I know running from it isn't an option. The reflections all moved at once, attacking from every direction. Alex dodged, blocking a strike from one version while countering another. He fought himself, his doubts, his fears. Each blow landed with the weight of every decision he had ever questioned. As the battle raged on, one realization burned in his mind: there was no single correct path. Every choice shaped who he was, and who he would become. With newfound clarity, he stopped fighting. Instead, he stepped forward, embracing his reflections. Light erupted from within him, consuming the hall. When the glow faded, Alex was back in the chamber, the final pedestal glowing. A deep voice resonated through the chamber. 5 trials completed. The path forward is open. The walls trembled, revealing a massive doorway carved with ancient symbols. The group gathered, ready for the final step of their journey. End of episode 24.